And we are live. Welcome to the Rinky Dink Bullshit Podcast with your host, with the most, the podcast god, SuperFly, Johnny Lee. And to my left here, we got the only man to be four-time state champion, B Money.
How y'all doing?
Take away B Money Wild Share. Because tonight is a prediction show.
Oh, money in the bank predictions tonight, live on here. You're gonna hear it from us. What are our thoughts? Who do we think's gonna win? How we think they're gonna win?
Exactly.
So y'all stay tuned. And
I'm telling you though, Saturday's gonna be unpredictable. Cause I mean, what if AJ Lee shows up?
oh, I haven't thought about that, Johnny. That was a good one.
That was something I start thinking about. Cause you think about it, he got the
bracelet.
Yep, he got the bracelet. Then the CM Punk got beat up and is taken out already. So who's to say that maybe it's gonna be AJ Lee and not CM Punk that shows up to cost Drew McIntyre. All she has to do is tip that ladder over.
Yeah.
That we already got 18. We already got a bunch of people watching.
Hell yeah! How's everybody doing tonight?
That's right, because tonight it's all about Money in the Bank predictions. Because tonight we're gonna figure out who we think is gonna win, who we think is gonna lose, what we think is gonna happen at the event. Because we know that Drew McIntyre and them guys going on. We know that the White Six has been going on. Who's to say Chad Gable even makes it to Money in the Bank?
Man, the last time we did a prediction thing, and I'm going to give a shout out to Chance Current. He was on here, and he predicted all the matches right. And we got majority of the matches wrong.
That's true. It was almost like he had a sixth sense for it.
He knew. He was the man that night.
He was.
If he would have gambled, he'd be in Tijuana right now.
Yeah, with that idiot Bandito. Nobody likes that fucking Bandito.
Nah, fuck that guy.
That guy steals the honeys, and we're tired of it.
I swear if I see his fucking stupid face around here.
He's the dumbest character I've looked at. He's supposed to be my brother, but he don't even look like me.
Hell no. He ain't no SuperFly.
And he didn't have no fucking mullet either.
He ain't no Johnny Lee. He didn't have no fucking mullet.
And I don't even see a beard on his face. I see a bunch of bullshit from him.
He got his little fucking pubes on his face.
Exactly. And he's got that fucking bullshit where he thinks that he was doing something because he had a woman. So now, let me pull up these match cards so that we can get down and dirty to the match predictions. Because we know that we got a stacked card coming up. While I do this, let them know what you think about Money in the Bank.
I think it's going to be a great pay-per-view. We're going to get some good surprises. And, yeah, man, Money in the Bank is unpredictable most of the times. And it's
What's
gonna
up,
be a good
Chris
one.
Blade? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you know that the Wild Six is gonna interfere because why would they let Gable win? Because we already know about from Uncle Howdy that he's pissed off at the false prophet, the guy that claimed that he's family, and we know that Uncle Howdy's all about family because Bray Wyatt was all about family.
Yeah. Oh, we got MJF on TV right now.
Yep, MJF is starting it off, guys. Not the best match prediction, but MJF, that's one guy that I can say that I look forward to every Wednesday night. I just wish they didn't get that damn tattoo on his leg.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was he thinking? I mean, if he goes to WWE, he's got to wear something to cover it up.
I think he does anyway, really.
Alright.
His boots are tall enough.
So, let's get down to it. We'll leave this one for the last one. But, who do you think is going to win in the World Heavyweight Championship match? Is it going to be Damian Priest or is it going to be Seth Rollins?
I think, shit, I don't know. I think possibly Finn could interfere with the match and, turn on Damian, and then that sets up something for SummerSlam. but I don't know if they're going to put the belt on Rollins. But they could be putting the belt on Rollins to eventually verse CM Punk.
That's true, but also we know that at SummerSlam, Gunther is guaranteed a World Heavyweight Championship match.
Oh, yeah.
So if Rollins doesn't win the title, we know that Damian Priest is going to be the one that loses to Gunther.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that a lot more than I could see Seth losing it to Gunther.
Yeah, because Seth Rollins just came back and it's better to give him this match. He loses, doesn't hurt him. His credibility stays. I think Liv keeps the belt. You tell my wifey, nah, Chris. Mommy and Liv is mine.
Oh,
you
shit.
You can have someone
Oh,
else.
Shit. See, Chris Blade, you've already messed up twice. I seen you put Fandito is the GOAT.
Yep.
Which, you're fucking wrong, buddy. Because I dare Fandito to step in this studio. I'd beat him from fucking wall to wall.
That's right.
And then, Liv and Rhea Ripley has been all over Johnny Lee.
That's right.
You haven't seen the footage because we're not allowed to release it, but yeah.
That's why Buddy Matthews been crying every night. And now, look at this.
He said Becky's his wife. I don't
Becky.
Keep her.
Yeah, keep her
That's yours.
because Becky ain't nothing to us.
Nah.
But yeah, now my prediction is that Damian Priest is gonna win in that match because
Yes.
Seth Rollins doesn't really need to have the title, and Damian Priest is proving that he's not a pay-per-view champion because people were treating it like it as such.
What do you think they're doing with Seth then after?
With Seth,
Or what are they setting up for Seth?
I think that he's still gonna be chasing after the World Heavyweight Championship after Damian. So Damian goes on to wrestle Gunther. Gunther takes the title. So then we see Seth try for months and months to try to take the title until Gunther moves on to the next best story.
Yeah.
Maybe Eli Dragunov by then is built up to be his challenger because we already know those two motherfuckers put on a hell of a match together. Because Eli Dragunov, you gotta admit, this man for his short size
He's a bad
is
motherfucker.
intense. Yes, he is.
Sad
And that
motherfucker.
H-bomb, that's a fucking great finisher.
Who else? Sammy versus Braun. I think Braun Breaker by far.
I do too because did you see what he did?
Thank the Lord, because fuck Sami Zayn. He should have never won the belt in the first place.
That's right. That should have been Chad Gable, but
Yeah.
they fucking went with Sami Zayn for some reason. Off a fluke because that's what people were saying, that there's a fluke win by him. But then they stuck with it. Braun Breaker is definitely going to win because Braun Breaker has been on the road. He's been dominating everybody that he comes in contact with. This whole storyline that started because he wasn't put inside the ladder match that was determined that he would have gotten his shot. So now he's went and he's made sure that he's going to be the one that's going to be the one contender. That's now going to be challenging Sami Zayn.
Yeah. Next we got Jey Uso versus Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade versus Chad Gable versus LA Knight.
Yeah.
Versus Drew McIntyre. I think that one's a no-brainer. I think Drew McIntyre is going to walk through the Money in the Bank.
But you got to remember,
Oh.
AJ Lee or CM Punk cost Drew McIntyre as soon as he gets his hand on that
So
briefcase.
just in case, who you think wins? Well, but here's the thing. I don't see him putting the belt on Chad Gable,
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso.
Yeah, because he's been on the road too.
Yeah.
And Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, LA Knight or Andrade or Jey Uso could be champion, but I think they're going to hold off, so it's going to be Jey Uso that's going to win because Drew McIntyre's going to get his fingers on the briefcase, and all you're going to hear is, light it up, light it up, light it up. AJ Lee's theme song, he's going to stop and stare at the entrance ramp, and that's going to cost him because she's going to come in out from the underneath the ring, tip the ladder over while he's on it, and that gives Jey Uso the chance to climb the ladder and run up there and get the briefcase because Drew McIntyre yet again let his obsession with CM Punk and CM Punk's wife get the better of his victory. And we got Daniel Bryan wrestling here. He's wrestling the Bastard Pac, which is a good match.
Yeah,
it is.
Matchup. They were cooking on
Now, who do you think is going to win the women's Money in the Bank. Because we got Chelsea Green, we got Io Sky, Lyra Valkyria, we got Naomi, we got Tiffany Stratton, and we got Zoe Starks, who should not have been the one that added. It's a big stacked match.
Who you thinking, Johnny?
I mean, it could either be Io Sky, Chelsea Green, or Tiffany Stratton.
I think I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton.
I would too, but you know Matt Cardone wants his wife to win, just so he could call himself, "Hey, that's right, Donnie Green. Tiffy time is her time."
Donnie Green, I gave a shout out to, I don't know if you were watching, I gave a shout out to Chance because last time he predicted every match right. How crazy is that? He's seen that shit before we did. He's a time traveler, or he lives in the Matrix or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Has to.
Exactly. Charles Bessett, you're right. Punk or AJ Lee is going to screw Drew McIntyre out of that briefcase. And now we come to the last match of the card, because Triple H loves his shorter cards. Used to be Vince McMahon liked to have longer cards. Well,
man.
Triple H loves his 5-match cards. So, the final match that we're going to predict. The Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton. Who do you think's winning?
Cody is my favorite wrestler of all time, but I'm going to go with the Bloodline because Cody is champ, and they're wanting him to lose, sort of, before or without the belt. You know what I mean? Like, They don't want him to lose the belt, but they do want him to lose, show that he's not, invincible.
Exactly, because the Bloodline right now, the Bloodline's bound and roll. I mean, they're building this storyline. This storyline has been building for months. Solo is on a power-hungry ego right now. He brought in Jacob Fatu. He brought in Tama Tonga and Tama Tonga's brother, Camacho. Oh, his former name is Tonga Loa now. But he brought them in, and I think he's going to also bring in Umaga's son, Zilla, to complete the trifecta.
Oh, yeah.
And they just took out Paul Heyman.
Yeah, Paul Heyman, if you hear this, which you probably won't, but, man, I feel bad for you.
Yes, because he got the Shield power bomb to the announce table. He did just get destroyed. They fucked his shit up and they left a statement.
When they got him up, I was like, no way. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen Heyman take a bump.
Me either. I mean, if it calls for the right thing inside the storyline, he's going to take a bump.
When I was a kid, I always wanted somebody to just grab a hold of that walrus-looking motherfucker and shake him like a dog.
Yep.
But now I'm grown up. I'm a Paul Heyman guy, and I was a little upset.
I would have been too. Paul Heyman got picked up, and they sent a message to Roman Reigns because that was the Shield's triple power bomb, because it was him that'd be right there where Jacob Fatu was that did the whole power bomb, and they went and they sent a message to him directly that they're the new Bloodline. So when do you think Roman Reigns returns?
I was actually about to ask you that same question. Not at Money in the Bank. I would say SummerSlam or Survivor Series.
Yes, I'd say the same thing, because you don't want to bring him back too early. You want to build it. You want to let the heat for the new Bloodline build. And
Money in the Bank's a big pay-per-view, but it's not one of the main four.
Yeah.
So, and they're not going to have him return on a pay-per-view.
Yes, Leon's got something right. Bring in Cornette to be the new wise man. Because remember, he's got history with the Bloodline too. Someone actually pointed out there's a picture of Jim Cornette and the old Samoans like Yokozuna and all them with him. So bring him in and make him the new wise man.
I wish we could get I wish Cornette and WWE could work out a Legends contract or something. Because there's so much merch and stuff that I think Cornette would sell.
Exactly, because love him or hate him, Jim Cornette has a mind for wrestling. Yes, some people hate his opinions. Yes, some people cannot stand what he says. But at the same time, you cannot deny that the man has been right about a lot of things.
Real wrestling fans support Jim Cornette.
That's right.
If you don't like his takes and shit, you probably should stop watching wrestling.
That's right. Because he's right. Because there has been a lot of bullshit that AEW has done where AEW doesn't do storylines because recently they got this lesbian storyline going on, but there was no storyline going into it. There was no payoff. Like, Mariah May attacked Shakira, and what happened? Nothing. Because no conflict, no tension, nothing between the two. It was like it never happened.
Dude, and everybody's like, oh, he just likes to shit on fucking everybody and shit. Is that not what wrestling fans do? They're like, you know who hates wrestling the most? Is wrestling fans.
Yes.
Like,
because they find some reason to nitpick.
There is always a reason, and I'm bad about doing it myself. We sit here and critique AEW show every week.
But that's because they give us reasons to, because we've not seen improvement. We've not seen them get out of something that they've been in. We've seen them drop storylines. We've seen them half-ass storylines. We've seen wrestlers half-ass selling. We've seen wrestlers get up immediately after getting hit with a finisher.
Botching multiple moves. Which, some botches I can understand, and botches do happen. Like when everybody was shitting on Braun Breaker for slipping on the rope. That type of shit's gonna happen. Like
that happened. And also, you gotta think that night the ropes wasn't as tight as they should have been. Yeah. So of course, Braun Breaker slipped.
Yeah, when you're used to something, it becomes muscle memory.
Exactly.
And it's like driving a car. If I go out there and just drive my car, it's normal, but it takes a second to adjust if I want to go drive Johnny's Lamborghini.
Exactly. And Leon Lexington's got a point. The story calls for it, in my opinion. He said he managed Jacob. I think it's time for one. Yes.
Hell yeah.
One last run because you got Paul Heyman for the old bloodline. So bring in Cornette to be the new bloodlines manager. And you got two wise men. You got two bloodlines that need to find out who deserves to be called the bloodline. Yes, they're all family, but at the same time, Souls made a point that Roman Reigns and the Usos, they ain't nothing to him.
Leon, did your dad take you on the cruise too?
He said, I think Roman should come back in the same way Randy did last year. Say it's Cody, Sammy, and the Usos versus a bad bloodline. You have Jacob take Cody out the match, then have Roman come in as a support. Ooh, I like that idea. And he said no. He's not on the cruise.
Damn.
I know, right? Leon Lexington's the executive writer around here.
Yeah.
Our executive producer.
You don't even get to go on vacation. He's just out there working.
Exactly.
That tells you who the favorite is.
Exactly. I can't believe that the boss would not take Leon Lexington on a cruise with him. Leon Lexington has to find his own way to do a cruise.
He should be paying just to send Leon on his own cruise.
Exactly, because Leon is the man that helped us put together the Nice Guy Indie Awards. And we hope to be able to do that again. We just got to get our belt guy again. Someone that we can rely on, someone that can do it. But we should do what Donnie Green suggested. We should go get these awards, print them out, frame them, and give them to everybody that we think is deserving of the categories. Because we've had so many people on the show, so many people that deserve, but the fans are the ones that get the vote. Fuck Nice Guy, Leon said. That's right, Leon Lexington. He should have took you on a cruise instead of being a cheapskate and taking himself on a cruise. Oh, Tombstone Paul drive by Pop.
My God. Oh,
he just
kick out.
What the fuck?
Of the Tombstone. Come on.
And that's another reason why I don't.
The Tombstone is one of the most kept. Like, there's people who's obviously kicked out of the Tombstone, but it's named. You know what I mean? It's not fucking Daniel Bryan.
Exactly. And it's bullshit that they do that, because you tune in to watch AEW, you expect good selling. That doesn't happen. I will never forget when Bandito got back up after a fucking middle rope military press gorilla slam. Stands back up immediately after all ego Ethan Page hit him with it. That shit pissed me off. Oh, and I saw recently something with Will Ospreay. Motherfucker couldn't even sell a guy's lariat for 1 second. Gets back up and hits the hidden blade.
I think Will Ospreay is a good wrestler, but other than that, he sort of just fucking pisses me off. I don't know this like attitude, like he's bigger than he actually is. Like he thinks he's a lot bigger than he actually is.
Yeah.
And he's just not that fucking guy. I'm sorry, Will Ospreay, but you're not.
He needs to understand that he was basically taking what Triple H said like it's towards him.
Yeah.
And yet.
Yeah, like it's towards him.
Exactly.
Nobody gives a shit about you.
Exactly. I mean, his hidden blade, I'll give him this. The hidden blade is a good finish because it's basically a man driving his forearm into someone's neck. But he no-sells quite a lot just to hit that move.
Yeah.
And it's starting to piss me off. And Leon Lexington said, my main problem with AEW is the lack of story. Yes!
Right on the button. That's what we say.
Exactly, because they do good matches, but when it comes to storytelling, they completely drop the ball.
Dude,
because nobody wants to watch a fucking show where it's just matches only. Because, yes, we love wrestling, but you need a good story to keep the fans captivated. Because we'll tune in to watch. But the casual fan, they change the channel and they see just wrestling and there's no storyline to captivate them. They're not going to be wanting to stay and watch that show. They're going to be flipping to the next show that they can get that from.
At the end of the day, it's entertainment. And, you know, you gotta have storytelling with wrestling. That's what people watch it
Exactly.
for.
Because a match of Undertaker versus Kane didn't have storyline. Like, they build it for months, on months. Then Kane shows up October 5th, 1997. If they didn't have that, and it was just one match thrown together, like AEW likes to do, nobody's going to stay to watch that. They're going to be calling it the most boring-ass shit that they've watched.
I heard something Kevin Nash said. He was talking about Will Ospreay and Roman Reigns, and somebody labeled or said that Will Ospreay was the best wrestler in the world. Kevin Nash goes, how many T-shirts did he sell versus how many did Roman sell?
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
Point taken. And also, Leon Lexington said, some of my favorite matches I've seen live is from AEW. Lucha Bros versus Bucks in a steel cage, or Moxley versus Orange, involved without storytelling. What's up, 502 Ace? That's from the Final Count podcast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, guy. Thank you for tuning in, 502 Ace.
If you don't know, I got a beautiful USA shirt because tomorrow is 4th of July.
That's right. The 4th of July is tomorrow. And we just want you guys to enjoy your 4th of July. Do out those cookouts. Have some steak. Have some fireworks. Enjoy your family.
They don't need to go watch no fireworks show tomorrow. They got the fireworks right here on the Nice Game
That's right.
Podcast.
Exactly. And then we got 502 Ace inside the store, inside the show. And look, he said, "Guys, show love." Well, we got to show love to you too. 502 Ace, Brian Dixon, the man. And on the TV, we got Pac versus Dan Bryan. But let me just say this: Bryan Danielson pulled some bullshit during
that was the weakest
Final Door. Yeah, it was. And also
he had his own. It was weird.
Yeah, and the referee, I got a bone to pick with Audrey Edwards. Okay, so Mark Curtis, we all know Mark Curtis used to be animated for WCW, right? He did the finger bang guns, all that. Well, imagine him dialed up to 100 and take away from the wrestlers that's inside the ring. And now you see my problem with Audrey Edwards. She tries to make it about her. Everything she does, from the moment that wrestler hits a move while she's inside the ring, she has to go and make sure that it's all about her that you notice, because you can't help but look her way.
I got a question for you though, Johnny.
Yeah.
You hitting that?
Yeah, I would hit that. I mean, I'd put a paper bag over her head though. I'd hit it. Yeah, I'd hit it.
You would hit it.
Yeah, but she'd have to not be so animated.
Yeah. Why are, like, she can't count to 3 when, you're about to go, when you're about to bust.
I mean, she can count to 3 there, but
Like,
And she,
one,
but
two.
that's the only time she can count to 3 because she's boring as hell. And she's trying to take away from my sex. That's with her. I'm gonna be like, well, we can't finish this sex then. I'm gonna say hit the road, Jack. Cause I mean, have you watched her during matches?
Yeah.
When she's during matches, every time a wrestler hits a move, she has to go and do something fucking with it.
Like,
It's annoying as fuck.
Loud. I'm like, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't mean to shit on AEW, but some things gotta change.
She ain't no Lil Nate. That's my that's my personal favorite referee of all time. Lil Nate.
And also, she ain't no Mark Curtis, because referee Mark Curtis, what he was animating, he'd do the finger bang guns after he'd hit the tree. That man is allowed to be animated, unlike a certain Aubrey. I mean, I tried to like Aubrey, but
who the fuck do we got on the screen right now?
this is Willow Nightingale.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Yep,
so
that's gonna be wow. That's the person that they had beat Jade Cargill. But here's the thing.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, they did not build Chris Statlander up to beat Jade Cargill. She just showed up, gets a match, and beats Jade Cargill to end their streak.
What in the hell?
Jade Cargill wasn't even allowed to go 100-0.
Would you hit that?
Who, Jade Cargill?
No, her.
The Will Nightingale?
Yeah.
I mean, I do like the big girls too.
Oh,
They gotta get some love too. Also, Chris Statlander, man, she needs to go back to being the alien.
Oh yeah.
Because she dropped that gimmick, and she's been generic ever since. And they put her with Stokely halfway, and I'm supposed to care about that. Why? Also, Will Ospreay, I got a bone to pick you. Recently, you said that it was your idea for you to take on Swerve Strickland at the Forbidden Door pay-per-view to try and erase any illusion that Swerve Strickland was holding the title.
Why was that match on Forbidden Door?
Exactly.
Because Will Ospreay's in the AEW now. Like,
Exactly.
officially.
And also, why was he saying that the match was made to try and erase any ideal that Swerve Strickland's title was just on Swerve Strickland until Wembley All In?
And they don't, like with back to the storytelling thing, they don't space out like the good matches, because that's a really good match, but fucking they had it on a damn fucking like Forbidden Door, like, not that big of a... Why not have that at All In? That's a huge
Exactly.
match.
But I also have this fear that they're just gonna job Swerve out to put the title on Will.
Wow.
I mean, look at it. Will won the international title immediately on Wednesday night after that match.
I don't know if they'll
Gets a title shot.
I don't know if they'll job him out though.
Yeah, I mean,
But
think
you
about
are
it.
right.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah, it is weird.
They could end up having Swerve lose, and the title goes to Will Ospreay.
Yeah, but like he didn't have to. He didn't have to do anything. He'd be fucking
Exactly.
Joe Schmo for the fucking title shot. What the fuck? He didn't
Exactly.
have to climb a damn ladder and grab a chip or
Exactly.
fingers, balls,
He didn't do anything to earn the right. All he did was win the international title off Orange Cassidy, and immediately he's getting a title shot, which is bullshit. Because everyone else had to earn their shot. That's my problem with AEW.
Yeah,
Will Ospreay,
there was no build up to the match.
and that's one of the reasons why I can't get behind the match. Because you know that they're going to do Swerve versus Ospreay at All In. And basically, Will Ospreay tried saying that he made the match for Forbidden Door with Swerve his ideal, to try and throw off people's ideal that was just a throwaway match, that Swerve was just a paper champion until Will wins it. And what's going to happen if Will beats Swerve at All In?
Yeah.
Exactly. You're going to be end up having the same thoughts that this dumbass.
Because outside of his wrestling, he's a boring fucking person.
Exactly, because he can't talk.
No, he can't
Now
talk.
Swerve can talk. Swerve's entertaining. Swerve can bleed.
Hold on, I just thought of something though. we could be getting Will Ospreay versus Ricochet.
That's true too.
Possibly.
But that would be boring as hell too, because neither one of them can talk.
The build-up would be dog shit, but I think the match would be pretty good.
The match would be pretty good, but neither of them can talk.
No.
So whenever one of them does win, he tries talking on mic, we're going to end up hearing the most boring ass promo that he's going to cut. He's going to be like, yeah, I beat him. We did so good. Yeah, the match is going to be all right. But if you look at it strictly from an outside point of view,
Yeah.
it's going to be an acrobatic match. It ain't going to be a actual match.
No.
Because they're going to be doing fancy moves. There's probably going to be less selling. And that's about it that we're going to get from them. But if Ricochet wanted to make money, he'd be wrestling someone that ain't Will Ospreay. Someone that can actually talk. Like Takeshita. Like who should have won the title that night.
Yeah.
But they put on Jack fucking Perry. What was the point of Jack Perry not being allowed to have the title?
Because he's hooked to and fucking Tony Khan.
Yep.
You give Tony Khan that hook too.
That's right. That's got to be it.
Dude, oh my god.
They already ruined the gimmick.
Dude, I could beat shit out of that guy.
Yeah, and they ruined the gimmick too because he's called the scapegoat. What's the point of wearing the scapegoat if you're working for the fucking EVPs?
Yeah.
The entire point of the scapegoat gimmick was that he was against AEW's entire authority. Against Tony Khan, against the EVPs, against everyone. You can't be against everyone if all you're doing is being up their asses.
But Tony Khan's just a goof, and he tried to pull Vince McMahon and take a bump from the...
Yeah.
Like, they tried to do some, like, DX kind of shit.
Yeah.
But it just, like...
That weak-ass punch and then him falling and taking a moment and then grabbing his...
Dude, he's just a mark-ass bitch. Like...
Yep. He is a Mizark.
Dude, like, what that whole segment seemed to me like is they just pulled somebody from the crowd and was like, oh, you're gonna take take the move.
Exactly, and then he couldn't even take the move. And then they did the most gentlest Meltzer driver I've ever seen, which is now called the TK driver, after Tony Khan, which is stupid. I will give them credit for this. Mark Briscoe, Ring of Honor champion. His brother Jay was a Ring of Honor champion before.
Yeah.
And
dude, at one point they were the best tag team in the world.
Yes, they were. And at one point they wasn't allowed to be on TV because they wasn't cosmetically pleasing.
Yeah.
But here he is, Mark Briscoe on TV, missing his teeth.
One of my favorite tag team matches is them versus FTR, dude. That's a great match.
The dog collar match?
Yes.
Hell yeah, it was. It was a hell match, but here's the thing. We lost Jay just a couple of weeks after that.
Yeah.
That was
And then you was there too at the AEW show they did in Lexington.
Yep. We was.
At the memorial show.
That was a great... really? So I guess we got to deal with him trying to feud with Mark Briscoe for some reason. Why do y'all have that title? Make the title something new. Okay, I need to understand this. Why is he feuding with Kyle O'Reilly?
He's feuding with 5 different fucking people right now.
And
that was a weak at. What is he doing?
Yeah, that is weak. Come on, you don't Rainmaker.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's a good move.
That's a move.
That's a short arm clothesline lariat, which looks damn good when Okada does it. But those were some weak ass forearms that Kyle O'Reilly hit. What's that? That was weaker too.
And then these two goofy fucks.
This is my problem for AEW. There's no consistency. Why is Jack Perry feuding with everybody when he should be feuding with the guys that are the reason why he was over in New Japan Pro Wrestling? He should be feuding with the entire AEW hierarchy, not teaming up with a bunch of them. Oh look, that girl with the red hair right there looks like the girl from X, who's usually inside the crowd.
You hitting that?
Yeah, I hit it. But man, look, that's the weakest move I've seen. Why is Mark Briscoe having to feud with these guys? Why can't Mark Briscoe...
Where's Kyle O'Reilly? What happened to him? He's just in there.
He got weekly forearm shot like this And now he's
we
out.
got another team.
I hate this team because Max Caster runs his mouth too much outside of wrestling.
Yeah.
And he does so bad that at this point, the heat is go away heat.
Yeah.
The only good thing about them is Billy Gunn. And I guess Anthony Bowens. But Anthony Bowens can't even save it. I don't understand why we got to deal with the Acclaimed in 2024 because... Oh, look, he almost tripped. Now, okay, that guy's funny. Okada. That's the only thing that I could say that I like about AEW right now is Mark Briscoe and Okada. Because look at him. He's just vibing with the title.
Like, why do they have their... like, what the fuck? They got this pay-per-view, then they're going to have some bullshit Saturday, Sunday, Fun Day pay-per-view.
Yeah. We got the Blood and Guts coming up. Hey, look at that. It's Joyce. Mama Bruner.
What up? Seen her earlier.
I don't like that.
What?
The reason why is because I like Toni Storm, timeless Toni Storm, but they've been leaning way too heavily on the lesbianics. And at Forbidden Door...
We're not against the gays.
We're not against it, but...
We're not against the gays, but...
There's...
I mean, we got Sean John, you know.
But yeah, that's true. But also, timeless Toni Storm, Mina, Scarlett, and Mariah May, they kind of ruined the end of that story. I mean, we didn't get no payoff for why Mariah attacked Mina by accident. We didn't get no payoff from Toni Storm as well, getting attacked. Hey, we're being nice.
Yeah,
we're just
making a show.
Yeah, and analyzing. There's nothing wrong with what we're saying, but
which she ain't watching this bullshit right now, because you know what she's watching?
What's that?
The Nice Guy Andy Pie.
That's right. Hell yeah. But yeah, it made no sense, and they've been leaning towards that. I mean, what's the point of Mina Sakura getting attacked by Mariah? No blow off ever came from that. Forbidden Door came and went, and nothing happened between the two. Nothing at all to explain why Mina suddenly was all buddy-buddy with Toni Storm. All we got was a match, and then they all three was hugging it out and doing everything that they could. Holding hands, holding ass. But, yeah.
Slammed her jacket down. Fuck that jacket.
Of course she does. Because Chris Statlander is now turning to wearing jackets. She's generic. She needs to go back to being the character that she was. I mean, now she's heel. Him, I can't take him serious. Willow!
Oh, man.
She gonna powerbomb her. Willow she did have Stokely with her earlier.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Slugfest.
Oh, man. What?
Now that's how you stoke fist. But what the heck? It
started off good, and then they just...
Yeah. Y'all need to get away from the damn trophy.
Okay, that was all right.
Yeah, that was all right. She ran, she tackled her.
Oh, I bet she didn't expect that to be one of the LED signs ever.
Exactly. But now we got Willow versus Chris Statler going on. But I will say that AEW needs to start.
Oh, look, like the camera angle showed.
And also, what the heck is they doing? When they're doing moves, they tend to, it looks weaker than what it should. Oh, here it goes. Suplex on the outside. But that wasn't better than what happened to Chris Crow earlier this year when Chase Stevens suplexed him on the outside. Zinger! That was at Cabernet Super Show. But now we got Willow rolling in. Willow's getting up. My thing is, AEW, please hire someone that can write a story. Because I really ain't feeling no story from this match.
Hire me.
Yeah. Hire us.
Hire us. Throw us some money, Colin.
That's right. Because we're right. A better storyline than anything that you could possibly muster.
Dude, I could think of one right now. I ain't gonna say it because
Yeah, because then Vince Russo would try to steal it.
Yeah.
And he'll add a lot of pole matches to it. He'll be like, you know what this match is, bro? Pole. You know what? You know who we gonna put on that pole? We gonna put Mama Blackwell on that pole. Of course, it wasn't a pole; it was a forklift, but nonetheless,
man,
it was still a pole.
We got in the studio earlier today, and we was putting in some work. We got some big things coming up for y'all. first thing I'm gonna say is, well, we can't reveal the big news yet.
Yep.
First thing I'm gonna say though is next week live. Is it Tuesday or Thursday?
It's gonna be
July 10th. Is that Thursday or Wednesday?
I think that is Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday, July 10th. We will have Solid Steel in the studio. Ray the Bear Steel and Al Steel.
Al Steel.
Big
Ray
Al
the
Steel.
Bear.
Ray the Bear.
Solid Steel.
In the studio.
That's right. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Be there. Be
Or
square.
be square, baby. But I'm telling you what, AEW needs to hire us.
Yeah.
Because we can write Bear storyline.
What would you do with AEW money? Like Tony's just throwing you millions of dollars. What would you do with that
With
money?
their money, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna buy tons of midget strippers, cocaine,
Hell yeah.
and live on an island somewhere.
That'd be
Deserted.
nice. That'd be nice.
Yes, it would be. And then I'd buy some good storylines for AEW because AEW ain't got nothing.
Yeah, but you would be writing them. So
Yeah, I'd have a pit. I'd have a picture.
cocaine, midget strippers and like full size strippers.
Yep,
Okay.
and snorting coke off their ass.
Oh man.
Cause you know how I like my stash.
Hell yeah. Hey, beer. What is a man like? Hit us with the quote.
Every man loves beer, and every man loves a woman. But if that woman has a stinky bush, fellas, go for the beer because you don't want to be hitting that bush.
Hell yeah.
That's right, brother. Joyce said yes. But yeah, Saw Steel's going to be happening next week. Be sure to be tuning in on that.
Gonna be a good show.
Yes, it will be.
I could be wrong. Is Donnie Green? Is he hosting that?
Yes,
Donnie
special
Green
host.
is hosting.
He's going to be a special host that week. And we got some big news coming for this month and next month because we got
Big news.
we got the entire month dedicated to something that a lot of people loved back in the day. That's been all throughout Kentucky.
All throughout Kentucky.
And you probably want to stay tuned for that
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
because that's going to be big news. But yeah, we got a good show coming up this Saturday. We got Money in the Bank.
Money in the bank.
We got Drew McIntyre trying his best to get the title. But you know what? I also expect to see the White Six do something because Chad Gable ain't going to be doing shit.
I want to know your thoughts on the White Six. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. I've heard some people tell me they like it. Some people tell me they hate it. What are your thoughts, John?
I love it because the people that are hating it, they don't understand it. They don't get it because they're not paying attention. Yes, even the Fiend has some supernatural elements to it. Everything that the White Six does is steeped in reality, but also steeped in the mind of Bray Wyatt.
Here's my take on it, and this is a very good point. Somebody brought up to me, and like all the theatrical shit they're doing right now is
Yep.
really cool, and I like it. But what are they gonna do when Uncle Howdy is in ring? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what are they gonna do? Is it gonna be good, or is it gonna be a Shockmaster type deal? You know?
Exactly. They need to be working on. I mean, they work at the performance center, so they say about working on training.
And I'm not saying he's a bad. Bo Dallas is a bad wrestler. I'm just saying that I don't know. It's like they're building up all this hype. Like it has to be good. It can't flop. If it flops, then it's gonna look bad.
Yep. I mean, you do got some good wrestlers that's with them.
Yeah.
Joe Gacy, hell of a guy. He got one of the
Like
best.
I hope they make it as creepy as Bray Wyatt's entrance when he had all the little kids singing.
Yep.
I think it was on a Raw.
Yep.
When he
To John Cena.
yeah.
He's got the whole world in his hands.
That shit was crazy.
Yes, it
dude.
was. And that's what they're going for because we've been seeing quite a lot from from Bo Dallas's character on Crowley. So, I mean, have you seen Nikki Cross as Abby the Witch?
Yeah.
Her movements are like a marionette. That's what Abby the Witch was. And if you pay attention to her, that's how she's moving. She plays the part real because she's already played a creepy character before. That was Insanity.
Leon Lexington says, in my opinion, Wyatt was best as a swamp dwelling cult leader. Loved the Fiend stuff, but also his character was rooted in reality. That right there.
Yep.
Boom! You hit the nail on the head.
And
right
it was also inspired by Dance Baby, the toughest motherfucker in wrestling.
It was like, dude, at that time, like, it was the second coming of the Undertaker.
Yep, and that
it really
too.
was. I agree with you on the Fiend stuff. So I like the Fiend as a character.
Yep.
I didn't like all the fucking stupid bullshit they was doing. I've never liked the Firefly Fun House or any of that. Like, I thought it was all stupid.
Yeah. I can understand that.
So that's what got him back into wrestling.
That's right, Leon Lexington.
And
Bray
also,
Wyatt.
they booked the Fiend pretty shit. Having him lose to Goldberg, having him lose to Rollins in a...
This man was the dumbest motherfucker I ever had.
How do you call a DQ in a Hell in the Cell match?
Exactly. I mean, yeah, we're watching AEW, but now, let's go back and watch the Fiend's debut entrance. Because how the fuck can you fumble something so good? Because motherfucking this man's ass don't know how to book. I'm so glad the old man's gone. I did too, Leon Lexington. He loved the Fiend as a horror movie villain. I love that finish, he said. Hell yeah.
Like I said, the character was great, but the other shit, like, it was just, I thought it was just too childish and too stupid, to be honest.
Yeah. But I understand it from Bray Wyatt, though, because it was his ideal. He's the one that came up with all that. It's basically like Mr. Rogers meets horror, because that's basically what he went for. And nothing beat the entrance. Nothing beat it.
Oh, man.
Because, look at that. From the atmosphere to how the lights are flickering.
I like the presentation of the Fiend was amazing.
And also, Leon Lexington said, I'm one of the few that loved that finish. It was the end of a horror movie. It made sense that Rollins try and kill him. That's what made it special. I mean, that one worked. I mean, it's true. He tried everything they could, but the Fiend kept on getting up.
I think they could have added something a little more dramatic, like maybe throwing him off the cage or something like that, which that would have been sort of repetitive, but it would have been, you know...
Exactly.
I thought they needed something a little more dramatic.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have had Brock Lesnar squash him. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Or Goldberg.
It was different when Roman Reigns speared him and then pinned Braun Strowman to win the title during the match.
Yeah.
That was way different. But fucking WWE had the Fiend get squashed immediately by fucking Brock Lesnar.
Dang, it's been 3 years already since...
Yep. The 23rd. August 23rd, Bray Wyatt's Memorial from 2023. I mean, I like this.
Yeah, that was a good I like this segment.
Because it's steeped in reality.
We're talking about the Bo Dallas is asked about...
yes. Right. Leon Lexington. Bryan versus The Fiend in the strap match was the highlight. Yes, it was. I hate that we never got Bray versus Roman again after their new... Yes. Yeah. I would have loved to have seen it because there was reality coming out through both of them.
And here's the other thing, if you're gonna, because Undertaker is a supernatural character. If you're gonna try to do a supernatural character, you got to book them like a god. Like, they can't be defeated. Like, that's how you got to book them, and like, you got to have them squashing people and shit. Because that's what the Undertaker did. Like, he was booked really well, and for the most part, the Fiend was booked well up until the fucking Goldberg match.
Yes. And then they fucking had Goldberg squash him like he was nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't even let Bray do what he wanted to do.
How does somebody think of that? It had to be Goldberg's idea to win.
It was. Because Goldberg can't fucking tell me to my face that he didn't fucking go and decide.
Dude, nobody sitting there writing would have thought, oh, Goldberg beating the Fiend in 30 seconds would have been a great
because that sabotaged the entire thing that they built up.
Yeah.
This character had to succeed. This character had to be dominant. It was from the mind of Bray Wyatt. If you go back to 2015, WWE was doing these YouTube shorts, right? Well, who do you think was talking about a man with yellow tendrils and yellow eyes? Bray Wyatt. At the time, he may not have been thinking about the Fiend, but I find it very coincidental that he was talking about the very thing that he became. Yellow tendrils, yellow eyes, the face, the man inside the voice, what he was called. And it's Goldberg. Yes, that's right. That's right, Leon. It was Goldberg's idea. He didn't want to let the get. Fuck you, Goldberg. You're a piece of trash.
Fuck Goldberg. Fuck Ultimate Warrior. Fuck Lex Luger. I hate all three of them fucks.
Yep. Because who gives a fuck what Goldberg takes? The Fiend should have won that match.
Ball too.
Yep. Fuck Chris Ball as well. I don't give a damn who Goldberg thinks he is. The Fiend was on a road. The Fiend was still red hot. And the moment that this motherfucker chose to squash the Fiend, it killed the character's mystique.
Oh, we got John Cena.
Oh, Shark
Week.
He gonna wrestle a shark.
Oh,
I predict he's gonna give a shark an attitude.
I watched Shark Week one time. And this dude was fucking. He was gonna see if he could beat. It was Michael Phelps. He was gonna see if he can beat a shark in a swimming competition. And fucking, he got smoked. Like, it was the stupidest shit I ever watched. Other than when there was a dude who was going to get swallowed by an anaconda.
Yeah.
Halfway through, he backed out. I was like, you pussy.
Yeah, he was a pussy. But, John Cena could have attitude adjustment.
Attitude adjustment. Brock Lesnar, F5 a shark.
Yep. And he also F5 the bear. Oh, look, the DMD's coming out to say her piece.
Oh, man.
I will say, though, I think that she should leave AEW.
Yeah.
Because I have a fear that they're going to book her strong right now.
She's with Adam Cole.
Yeah, but it's not unheard of for couples to work with different companies.
Yeah.
Because Samantha Evans still with WWE and Ricochet goes to AEW, then AEW and WWE have the couples together. But I think that I want Britt Baker to leave here because you just know they're treating her right now. But give it time, in about 6 months, she's going to be completely forgotten by Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Because he's in the back, he's got his little wrestling ring, he's got his little action figures, and whoever his flavor of them up is, big, black, and jacked.
Oh, yeah, you are neither of those things, brother. You're not one of those damn things. Funny ass shirt, man.
Yeah. But here we got Britt Baker in the ring. I feel like she's gonna be totally forgotten in just 6 months. Just think about it. AEW has a penchant for booking talent strong.
I got a question
the first
for
week
you,
return.
You hitting that?
Yeah, I'll hit that. I mean, yeah, her face is like that, but she's better looking than Audrey Edwards.
Yeah.
And I bet that she's a freak in the sheets. But I think that Tony Khan's gonna drop the ball on her. I really do.
Dude, it's like Lance Archer. Dude, when he was brought in,
he was on the road.
When he was doing the feud with Cody, and he was with Jake Roberts. He was a bad son of a bitch. And then what happened? Nothing. He's wrestling on fucking Dark.
He ended up going quiet. No longer was on Dynamite. No longer was on Rampage.
He was a monster. He had it.
And at one point he was on Ring of Honor and
there
nothing.
Are another two people that I think were lost in the shuffle.
Little Alexis said, you can bet on Audrey Edwards at the Red Mile. Yeah, that's true. That is true. They fucking ruined Lance Archer.
Yeah, but there was two people I think got lost in the shuffle. One is Finn Balor. If he never hurt his shoulder, oh my man. And I thought at the time he was the next big thing was Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross NXT was different.
And then Vince McMahon breaks him up and puts him in the gladiator gear.
Yeah, that shit was awful.
That was awful, and I don't like it. And I won't forgive Adam Copeland for this. He buried Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Ricky Starks had Bill on his side, and now Big Bill's with the dumbass learning tree that's boring as hell, that's been killing all the young talent's entire careers.
You love these legends, and then they go to AEW and they ruin their career.
Yeah, they end up showing
it's kind of like when Flair was went over to TNA.
Yep.
Like, he didn't need to do that.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was.
Hogan didn't need to be at TNA.
The fact that Adam Copeland took offense to be called bug-eyed, there could have been a lot worse he said about him, and that's the one thing that he took offense to. I mean, he starts dissing on Ricky Starks out of character, because you could tell that was out of character because something about what he's saying felt more like Adam Copeland than it did the wrestler. And the fact that he was just kept on yapping while Ricky Starks trying to cut his promo towards the other guy, and fucking Adam Copeland's like, yeah, you bootleg rock. Like Ricky Starks ain't heard that a million times.
Yeah.
And then what do you know? A couple weeks later, Ricky Starks and Big Bill lose tag team titles. And after that, nothing. They go completely silent. Their entire push gone down the drain. That's how I know Adam Copeland had something to do with it. Adam Copeland, I won't forgive you for that.
Yeah,
and
that's why your legs broke.
Yep, because he did something stupid. He thought that he could climb up to a barbed wire cage, jump off of it for an elbow drop, but somehow, I've never seen an elbow drop where your feet go first. If he couldn't...
What happened was he got up there and got scared.
Yeah.
And that's not me knocking him. Like, that's what your body, his body did that. You know, he didn't try, I guess he didn't go to the top enough to try it.
Yep. He should have known not to do that move. Because if he wasn't going to do it the full rotation, he should have known. Stay off the cage.
You know what it reminded me of when I see him jump off that cage is when the blood was supposed to fall on Kevin Nash.
Yes.
Twice. Twice. Yes, it gave me the same vibe.
Exactly. Twice, you see, and one time, Kevin Nash had to physically walk himself towards the blood while it was coming down, while he had Vince Russo inside the powerbomb position, and it still wasn't fucking going on to him. And also, don't forget, Macho Man Randy Savage climbed up to the cage and jumped off Halloween Havoc 1997.
Yeah.
Same way the Edge did, and both of them hurt their leg.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, Adam Copeland, you screwed over Ricky Starks, and I won't forgive you for that.
You all are not cats. You can't land on your feet like cats do.
That's right. And Ricky Starks was one of the hottest talents AEW had, and you blew it. You completely killed his push, all because he called you bug-eyed. All because of that.
You're a grown-ass man.
Who kills a man's push all because he called bug-eyed?
There's some petty sons of bitches.
Exactly, because Ricky Starks was one of the hottest talents.
What a crybaby.
Exactly. That's the one thing I can't forgive Adam Copeland for, because Adam Copeland was one of my favorites. And he killed Ricky Starks.
Yeah, this AEW run, he should have just retired.
Yeah, because he's not the Edge that we knew.
Like, I get you want to still wrestle, but like...
He had a hell of a match during the final days that he was in WWE with Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus.
And then what does he do? He comes to AEW. He's treated like he's the next big thing for only a week. And then the next week, it was nothing. And what did we get? We got Adam Copeland, and that's it. Nothing else. But I digress. That's AEW for you. And that's why I fear they're going to treat her, Britt Baker, like a star for a couple months, and then we're going to see her slowly get pushed out again.
I don't know, though. I think she's too big of a star to even do that.
I mean, Ricky Starks was a star, and they pushed him out.
Yeah.
And
I think she's got a lot more pull than Ricky Starks.
sadly. Probably really, Monet.
Oh, fuck.
And she got the...
she pisses me off because she thinks she's a lot better than she is.
Yeah, and also don't forget the interview where she was talking about going back to WWE.
Yeah.
And really, why do they have to be inside a segment?
Why are they in a segment for the women? They're
Why?
the tag team champions.
Why is the Young Bucks got to poke their nose everywhere?
They were feuding with Kyle O'Reilly. They're feuding with who else did we just see with them?
Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe. And now they're in a segment with...
What was the point of having them there for Britt Baker's segment?
Are they going to be part of... Is she going to be part of the Elite or something? Like...
Man, I don't like it. This is my problem with AEW. Young Bucks have to poke their nose in everything. There's too much Young Bucks on the screen. You need to not have them so much.
Agreed.
And now we got Mercedes Moné coming out there with her New Japan Strong title and the TBS Championship around her waist.
Dude, it feels like boxing. Like boxing has 40 different champions for every weight class. This is how it feels.
Exactly. I mean, it's like we got 18 championships at AEW.
What are we fighting for? I mean, you get hired, you get a belt. Like that's the type of shit it is.
Tony Khan's like, you get a belt. You get a belt. Everybody gets a belt, even if you're participating.
These belts right here.
Yeah.
They're way higher on the totem pole
Exactly.
than any belt in AEW.
Exactly, because
I will
AEW.
say they have a beautiful championship though as their main champion. It is one of the best looking titles I've ever
That's
seen.
right, and it is got a blue strap, and it's also nice and gold.
It's a nice title.
Nice guy, and a podcast championship for life.
Matty Fox said, Johnny.
Yes. What, Maddie? What's she saying?
Y'all the only... Yeah.
Yes, we're the only ones here.
Sean Jones is out with an injury. Pretty bad, actually. Prayers for... Everybody say prayers for Sean. He had a I don't know if he wants to say
he had
it's
a
not,
bad
yeah,
he had a bad injury to his toe.
To his toe. He broke his toe pretty bad. Like they had to take off the nail.
Yep.
That type of shit. So
Lots of blood.
lots of blood. He sent us a picture.
It's pretty graphic.
What's Sean doing? Why is he not tuned in? We're about to make him call in. Make Sean call in.
Yeah, hope I gotta hook the Bluetooth though, because that's how we do it. Get the Bluetooth running, because here at the Nice Game Podcast, we like to Bluetooth it.
Is this going to be the first time that we call somebody and they're not calling in?
Yeah, probably, pretty much, because usually...
Sean, you're that special and you're not even watching. That hurts.
Exactly.
You're that special.
Exactly. Let's see.
And after Sean's done, if anybody on here wants to call in, go ahead. Let's talk some wrestling.
That's right, because right now we're watching AEW. We got Mercedes. I don't understand why the guy had this. Why is the disrespect towards Britt Baker, though? Like, did they just want to have Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker side them, so they decided to double book it?
I got a question for you, Johnny.
Yeah.
Mercedes, you hitting that?
Yes. You already know the answer. Yes, I will.
Is there, what about Nia Jax?
That's Andy's. He'll hit that.
What about you?
I'd have to give it some thought, because last I heard, she likes to Simone drop you. But, man, I tell you what.
I might stomp you on this one. You might not want this one. Karma. You remember Karma?
Yeah, I remember Karma.
The-
I mean, she wanted to dominate you, though. She be all about dominating.
You might get a little finger in the
Yeah.
pipe hole.
I ain't got Sean's number, dang.
You ain't got Sean's number?
Doesn't look like it. Let me look.
Might be able to call him on Facebook or something.
I might have to.
We're trying to get Sean Johns live on the phone for y'all. Might take
That's
a minute. 'Cause
right.
We got to set some shit up.
Oh,
But
look, I do got his number.
we're going to get him on. I just wanted to do that. I don't know why I did that live.
That's right.
That was one of the, what do they call it? Intrusive thoughts.
Yep, intrusive thoughts.
Intrusive thoughts. I just had one. Y'all seen that? Live.
When it happens, you just gotta be intrusive to yourself. Really, I really don't understand this either. Why is Britt Baker going for the mid-card title?
Yeah. I mean, she's
go after Tony Storm.
she's a man or the woman. She's a woman. Like, you know, we say like, John Cena, he's the man. She's the woman.
All right, bro.
She's the top dog.
We're about to be connected.
I'm gonna go throw this.
All right, guys. We're connected. Now we're gonna call Sean back.
Yeah.
This is Sean Johns.
Why the fuck are you yelling?
Well, we decided to call you, brother. You're already live on the podcast.
I could give a shit. I got fired on Wednesday nights, remember? I'm fired from the
This is the
Wednesday
Rinky
night
Dink
show.
bullshit podcast, though.
Well, I
It's a
guess I can
takeover.
allow that.
Right now we're watching AEW and Sean Johns. We want to wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
You're welcome, brother.
Yeah, Dude, I can't put no weight on this leg, and me trying to climb up those stairs with one foot would kill me.
Yes, I understand completely.
It's a pain in the neck to get up and down my stairs here at my place.
That's true.
Sean Johns.
What up, B-Money?
How's the toe?
Hurts.
Hurts. It sounds like we explained to the viewers why you're not here tonight, and I told them that you went through a pretty bad toe injury. But yeah, hope you have a speedy recovery. We need you back in here, bud.
That's right.
Thanks, guys. I've got an appointment with my foot doctor next week.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
So let's hope they can figure out what to do.
Did they got you on that good medicine?
I'm not going to tell y'all what it is, but it's good. It makes me feel good.
Hell yeah. That's the best to have.
Plus the antibiotics to ward off infections. So
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I texted you that early. Watch out for, infections in the toe. That could get bad.
oh yeah, yep.
I went through that back 2010.
Yep.
We got
All
Dom.
right, guys. Yeah, I got to get off here. I got to hit the bathroom, and y'all don't want to follow me in there.
Yep, that's true.
You ain't got to clean. You ain't got to clean it no more, John.
It ain't my job.
Sean, all right. Can you rate our poops 1 to 10? What was no? Out of us three, give us a ranking on whose poo was the worst.
Me money, yours is up there.
Yeah, that Taco Bell and them chili cheese dogs, man.
Oh God, yeah.
That is true.
Johnny, yours are like baby shit. Like babies when they go.
Yeah.
But then again, it runs in the family, so mine are like that too. Of course, mine don't stink. And then
How can you shit and it don't stink, Sean?
Yeah. Shit
I
always
just don't
stinks.
stink. It never has.
Oh, here comes Hulk Hogan walking
Yep.
out.
He's gonna suck the soul out of it. After
Hulk
we
Hogan
just had.
came out.
Why do I give a fuck about your championship? How long you held it, Chris? 30
Hey, don't hate on Jericho. He's the best wrestler ever. If you don't believe me, just ask him.
I mean, he sucks the soul
He's
out of all the young talent.
He's the true best in the world over CM
At
Punk.
Forbidden Door, I was
'Cause
surprised.
Fuck CM Punk.
I was surprised that this motherfucker let Hook pin him clean.
Jericho is anything that's starting to get over and make money. Oh, he'll leech on too. But I'm tired of him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He started becoming.
But
I will say he gave AEW a pretty good kickstart with his
he did.
run with
yeah,
the
but to be fair, CM Punk was not wanted there thanks to the Bucks.
Exactly.
It didn't matter what he did. He could have brought in 50 billion viewers and everything. If the EVPs, the Bucks, and the Elite didn't want him there, it wasn't going to happen.
Yep.
Which,
Exactly.
They gaslit him to no end. He was not. When he got into it at Brawl Out, whatever, where he started, eating the muffins and saying, I work with children, that was just what they did. He wanted to get released, this, that, and the other, and Tony Khan wouldn't do it. Figured he would make money, tried to build Collision around him, and then it just didn't work. So finally, at the last of it.
Yep, it should have been the Ring of Honor instead of Collision.
But he was running Collision. It wasn't going to be Ring of Honor, but he was running Collision. He was the head guy in charge of Collision, and they didn't do it.
Yeah, that's true.
With Jack Perry. Now, I'm not going to lie. Jack Perry's kind of growing on me with this new scapegoat gimmick.
We've been talking
Yep.
shit about Jack Perry.
Jack Perry.
I was kind of burned out of Jungle Boy when he started to become a Billy Badass with that black jacket.
Yeah.
We teased him, call him Jungle Man, but then he calls,
Yeah.
I don't know. It is what it is. But, guys, I got to hit the bathroom. I'll talk to you later. Everybody in the comments, everybody watching, stay nice. Take care, guys.
Right. Take care. That was Sean Johns, buddy.
Sean Johns.
But,
Give you a little update on him.
yep, they
Glad
give you a little update. But
glad
also,
he could call. Well, we called him, but glad he
Yep.
could talk.
but also, Jack Perry, I mean, he got bitched out. Let's be honest.
Oh, he got punked.
AEW showed that footage, and now wherever Jack Perry goes, he'll never escape you got choked the fuck out.
Yeah, like
Even at Forbidden Door.
That's his whole career now. Everybody thinks of Jack Perry or Jungle Boy. What are they? They don't think about this match or that match. They think about the time he got into it with CM Punk
And got his ass choked out. Even though he lied and tried saying that he broke it up immediately. And
that's not what
that
happened.
wasn't true.
He got his fucking ass beat.
Yeah, he got his ass beat. And also, Tony Khan was right there, and Tony Khan didn't do nothing about it. Like he's freaking telling the truth about it.
Oh, we got Hook. Hook's coming out.
Yep, Hook's coming.
I'm a fan of Hook. I like Hook.
Me too. I just wish they'd leave AEW because his
Yeah,
momentum
I think
momentum
if
got
he went to
killed,
AEW, it'd be a
and
lot better.
this feud here is not doing Hook any favors.
No, imagine him on NXT with Brian Pillman Jr. or Lexus.
Now
King.
that would be a good one. But here he had his momentum stunted. He lost to fucking Jack Perry, the FTW title, and that killed his momentum. And he's been start and go. And I feel like that's gonna happen soon, even for him. This, we know that guy right there. That guy was at New South. The one on the right,
Yeah.
he's at New South. He did a damn good job too. Let's see if we can call the boss man. 'Cause the boss man's out there enjoying himself.
He's on a cruise out there.
Yeah, sipping margaritas.
He's probably with Fandito.
I bet. Fucking Bandito.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail
Probably
box
has no
that has not
service
been.
out there.
Damn. No service from the boss.
If anybody wants to call in, go ahead. We gotta put
That's
our,
right.
We gotta put our number in. I didn't think
That's
about
right. The number is 859-684-95 833-535 if anybody wants to call in. But then you got Samoa Joe out here. Samoa Joe ought to fuck with him. He's cool. Shibata's cool. Hook is cool. But then you got Chris Jericho's fucking ass. Why I want this feud ever end? I'm tired of it. Chris Jericho needs to fuck off. Now that's forearms.
Yeah.
Not what Jack Perry and Kyle O'Reilly was doing. Because what the heck was Kyle O'Reilly and Jack Perry throwing earlier? They were throwing forearms, but they didn't look as cool as that. They look weak.
All these new Brody Lee shoes.
I love it.
They're pretty cool.
Yes, they are. They pay tribute to a great man. I want to pair it with Luke Harper on it too.
Yeah.
Call it the Harpos. Because Luke Harper was a badass gimmick too. He wore jeans. He wore a tank top, and he was doing that before the Wyatt family.
Yeah.
Cause I went back and I watched some of his old matches. James Adams, what's up, referee James? Nothing much, just enjoying some AEW. Hoping that they finally get some storylines going on because I miss when they had stories.
What the hell was that?
That's some good forearms.
Yeah.
Because at least he's laying them in. Whatever Jack Perry and Kyle O'Reilly was doing, it looked like they wasn't laying them in at all.
Oh, there we go.
That was a good shoulder tackle.
Cool.
Yep, that's Brian Cage.
He jumped up from being on the bottom rope and
German
with a
suplex.
nice shoulder tackle.
Nice side.
Ooh.
He's showing that
Oh.
submission game. But here's the thing, he was close to the ropes.
That was
There we
nice.
go. Shibata's one of the best inside the business.
Who's he tagging?
Yep, he tagged in Hook. Allowing Hook to hit his submission game because if you want your submission game to be perfect, have a submission specialist with you. And that's who Hook and Shibata are. Now, Joe's a beast. Joe can go toe-to-toe with any of these three men.
I know my fair share of submissions now.
That's true. And you can probably hit the cattle mutilation.
I could rip Jack Perry's shoulder out. That'd be easy.
You could.
That'd be easy.
It would be because Jack Perry
Out of
ain't
everybody
no
in the
man.
wrestling world right now, I think I could whoop Jack Perry's ass.
I believe that you could. You're four-time state champion, and he's not.
Jack Perry ain't got. Jack
Also,
Perry ain't got shit.
He's never experienced collegiate
No.
or Olympic wrestling. He's just someone that was Luke Perry's son, got into the business, got the name Jungle Boy, which for some reason that ended up being his entire identity. Took him a while to get the Tarzans on, got it, did some cool things with Luchasaurus for a while. Luchasaurus needs to change the mask though.
Yeah, which I wasn't a fan. Like I like Luchasaurus as a wrestler, but his gimmick is stupider than shit. Like you're pretending to be a dinosaur.
And
bro.
now he's called Killswitch, so why is he still wearing a dinosaur mask?
Yeah.
He needs to wear something that fits. And also another thing that I'm noticing, I've not seen Christian Cage and Killswitch in a while.
Yeah.
It feels like now
And
they
who was way more over than Adam Copeland?
he was,
Cage.
and for some reason Adam Copeland was allowed to beat Christian for the title twice. Let's not forget.
Why did they not save that match? Christian versus Edge is one of the
That was a
biggest matches
moneymaker.
they could have had.
Exactly, that was a moneymaker. You could have built a storyline that would have lasted all the way until the year
storyline.
later. But instead, they threw it away by having them wrestle each other twice, and also had Adam Copeland beat him twice for the title. Let's not be ridiculous here. He beat Christian Cage the first time when he shouldn't have, and they beat him again when he shouldn't have. I don't like that. That takes away from all the momentum that Christian Cage had built up for that title. Why did it have to be Adam Copeland that beat him? Why couldn't it have been a young wrestler? I'll tell you why, because Adam Copeland had to feed his own ego. And that's pretty sad because I loved him when he was Edge. But now when he's in AEW, he ain't got no one to tell him, no, that's a bad idea. In WWE, he had someone to actually tell him, your idea is a fucking stupid.
Hell yeah.
Now he don't. And that's the problem with AEW. Tony Khan must be everyone's best friend. He can be my best friend as long as he pays me
Johnny,
$1 million.
I want you to break down what would happen if Johnny SuperFly Lee stepped in the ring, no holds barred, with Tony Khan.
Well, I'm going to tell you. Tony Khan is going to get his head taken off. And then I'm going to take over his company.
Break down this match for me. I want to picture in my head.
I mean, when the match starts.
Bell rings. Ding, ding, ding.
When the match starts, he's going to be running around the ring. Because he's scared. He don't know what to do. He's going to be looking like a deer at headlights because he's been looking all around. And when he runs, I'm going to run up and I'm going to clothesline him. Like I did Andy in that corner.
Hell yeah.
And while he's down, sitting there, I'm going to just stomp the hell out of him. Because nobody can stop me because it's an official match now. I'm going to just stop the hell out of him. I'm going to pick him back up, smack the hell out of him, throw him back down, stop him again, pick him back up. And while he's leaning up against the corner, I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to run and do a double knee to him like I did Andy.
I was about to say, you got to hit him with that double knee.
That's right. And then after that, I'm going to throw his ass to the middle ring. I'm going to go up against the ropes. I'm going to run up the ropes. I'm going to jump over him, run up against those ropes. I'm going to jump over him again, run up against these ropes, come off, and hit him with the podcast elbow.
Hell yeah.
Right to his chest.
You going to throw in a Canadian driver?
Yes, I will.
Hell yeah.
Off the top rope. Because you got to always do something to up the ante, and AEW likes to do that. So I'm just going to hit him with nonsensical off the top rope Canadian Destroyer.
Thinking of that, I'm thinking, you got me on the topic of matches. Fandito, if you're watching this, I want you to take fucking notes, bud. Because I'll knock that little dragon mask off your head, that stupid face you got. And I dare you to step in this studio because you know what's going to happen. That's why you're running. You're in Tijuana right now. You ain't got shit on B-Money. I've been calling you out for weeks, days, months, years, Fandito. And I have yet to see you in this studio. And that's all I'm going to say. And the match would be a fucking squash match because Fandito ain't shit.
That's right. And he stole the honeys that were supposed to be mine. Don't know how he got that
Punched
picture.
you in the face.
Yeah.
Punched the shit out of
you.
you.
He sucker punches a lot, too. And dick kicks. He ain't no real wrestler. He a fucking jerk.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Strike you to the job, Shibata. Oh, that's a good move. Hit him with the DDT.
Nice
Hook
DDT.
did. Sometimes you can find some real gems on AEW. But my real problem with AEW is that they need to book a storyline. Why is Chris Jericho still having problems with Hook? The blow-off should have been for Brendan Door. Nobody wants to watch them wrestle each other again. And it looks like we're going to get that. Because Chris Jericho don't know when to shut up. Oh, Uranagi out of the corner by Samoa Joe. Oh, picks him up. Oh, atomic drop. Oh, kick to the face. Samoa Joe's on the road right now. He got his guys in.
Match.
Yes, it has been. Like I said, just Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata is a winning combination.
Boom.
Just get the Chris Jericho away from him. Oh, running drop kick.
Damn.
Love it.
Nailed it.
That's a great drop kick.
Is this the end?
The double suplex and DDT.
This got to be the finish.
Yeah, it's got to be.
No, he's creeping out there.
Yep.
See him creeping.
They need to stop him.
Oh,
Yep.
Brian Cage.
Damn. Oh, look at this. Leon Lexington said, all right, hold your horses when talking about the great Dito.
Whoa.
Leon Lexington.
I thought we was on the same sides.
He is Bandil's El Champiano.
No, he's not.
He is.
You know what, Leon Lexington? I like you. But I'm glad you didn't deserve a cruise. You didn't deserve the cruise.
Hey. That's what a word from B-Money to you, Leon.
You didn't deserve the cruise.
Leon Lexington said never when it comes to Dito.
It's great friend. Dude,
yeah.
We got to watch out for him.
Yes.
We got to watch out for Leon.
Because Leon is known as his El Champiano. Back in 2022, he won the title and gave it to Leon Lexington immediately.
They share domestic beers.
Yeah. Me and Dito have shared plenty domestic beers. Oh, my God. And I guess you did it in Tijuana, Mexico, in the strip clubs.
And they're probably hot, too. Or the women.
Yeah.
After, they was probably getting it on with some
because Mexico.
senoritas.
Yeah, Mexico strip clubs have Sexy Cinderella will do it all for you.
And, Leon.
Yeah.
Leon Fandito out there partying with strippers.
Yep.
That might be better than a cruise, honestly.
Yeah, that would be better.
Or strippers on a cruise.
Yes. Stripper on a cruise, boats and hoes.
Hold on.
I got 99
I'm
problems.
gonna make it better. Make you midget strippers on a cruise.
Yes, we're going to have to do that just to one up those two.
Yeah.
With the midget strippers, the regular strippers, the Mexican strippers, the beer, the daft beers, and the wine coolers. We're going to make sure that the party gets started. So, look, Fandio, Leon Lexington, just remember, our party's going to be better than yours. Without Dito, I wouldn't be.
I don't know. They're sharing domestic beers and having love strippers, right?
Leon Lexington said, without Dito, I wouldn't be a great father as I am.
Why is this guy so great?
Exactly.
Tell me about it.
Tell us about him, Leon. What makes Dito so great? Really, now you got...
Fucking big cats out here. Really.
I hate this. I really do, because this feud should have already been ended. Why?
You got a fake-ass pair of brass knuckles.
Yeah, and also, this ain't heat that you want, Chris Jericho. This is go-away heat. The kind that X-Pac had. Which is not a good look for him. That's right. He's my mentor, my brother. I'd kill for Dito. That's what Leon Lexington said.
We got to watch out for Bandito.
Yes. We got to watch out. Because Leon Lexington...
He couldn't even be in Mexico right now. He could be here. He could be in the studio. We don't...
That's true.
But I dare to see Bandito.
Exactly.
I dare.
Exactly.
Come on. Get you...
And that...
You see that?
That's right.
Bandito.
And look...
We come for that ass, boy.
That's right. We're going to come for that ass. We're going to beat his ass. But look at this. Look. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You got him in.
Damn shirt. I don't need no damn shirt.
That's right. Look at that. We got this table spot going on. Why the fuck would I care about this match already?
Dude, I probably look so white. Yeah, I'm so pale.
I mean, it happens though.
I'm so pale because I ain't been into beaches of Mexico like Leon and sitting at home working.
Always in Mexico,
They're
getting the sun. And freaking Andy, he's off somewhere in New Orleans right now on a cruise. Probably ain't even got no midget strippers like Mexico.
Currently he's in New Orleans. I think he's on a cruise, but he will be back in New Orleans.
That's true.
He's gonna have him throwing beads at him and shit.
Yeah, that's bullshit because he didn't invite his number one guy or his number one twos. Damn it, Andy, that's not fair. Well, we like our strippers. We like our coke and our blow and our wine and our drinks and our beers and our hoes. Why didn't you invite us?
Why didn't we get invited?
All because of what happened to him. June 5th.
I enjoy doing the podcast, but every now and then we need a break too, Andy. We need to be sipping on some margaritas.
Leon Lexington said, why do you think nice guy went to Mexico? Oh my God.
That son of a bitch.
We should have known.
Hot damn.
The whole damn.
Hot damn.
We're going to have to get that. We're going to have to figure this out because we should be the ones on that cruise with the hoes, with the midgets, with the beers and the booze. We should be the ones getting the strippers on our lap.
So did Fandito pay for the trip then?
I mean, he is the sponsor, the secret sponsor of the podcast. But I don't like him anyways. Even if he is throwing us a couple honeys and all that. Except I ain't seen no honeys. Have you seen any honeys?
No.
I don't think Sean's seen no honeys. And he claims that there's been some honeys. Well, where's the honeys at? We've not seen them.
That's what I'm saying.
Leon Lexington said, the great Dito. What makes him so great, Leon?
What makes him so great?
What makes him a great guy?
How did he make you a better father?
That's the real story. How did the great Dito do great things? Because this guy sneaks attacks me all the time. He's low blowed me. He sucker punched me.
He
catch
knocked
me
the
off
shit
guard.
out of you,
Yeah.
Johnny.
And he threw my freaking homeless sign at my face, and it hurt. I don't know how it hurt, but it hurt. I guess Dito has power of making inanimate cardboard hurt you. But it hurt like a some bitch. And I lived inside a dumpster for a couple months. I will say that was not my proudest moment. But at the same time,
Golly, dude, we used to have Johnny in for the shows, and dude, he would smell like raccoon
yes.
piss, and I don't know, dude, just like, if you ever just not wash your balls for a couple days,
Yes.
you get a little white. That's what Johnny smelled like for a little bit there.
Exactly. That is exactly what I smell like. It's not my proudest moment, but it happened.
But in the end, you won.
Yes. I will say, it felt good to drop that elbow.
Hell yeah.
It also felt good to hit those double knees, if you know what I mean.
Hey, that double knee was slick. It was slick.
It
Johnny.
was. And I didn't plan to hit him. It just came about. Oh, we got Jeff Jarrett coming out. Here we go, brothers. This is going to be an emotional match. Because Double J was Owen Hart's friend. Closest friend. This match means more than people think. I think if anyone should win the Owen Hart tournament, I guess it should be Jeff Jarrett. Because that was his best friend. Look, he's emotional.
Jay Lethal back here.
And look, he's crying. He's emotional. If anyone is allowed to win, it should be Jeff Jarrett.
For his age, he's doing good.
He is. Because Jeff Jarrett was one of those guys that gets slept on.
Yeah.
He's got talent. I mean, yeah, he wasn't that great on the mic, but he was decent on the mic.
I don't know. I like Jared's work on the mic.
Yeah, that's true.
I like him. When I was a kid, dude, I hated him. That was his job, is to make us
Also,
hate him.
don't
He
forget-
was good at that.
Don't forget they whacked Beetlejuice with the guitar.
Slap knots.
Oh, no. Oh,
Who
no.
you calling slap?
He's wrestling Hangman Adam Page.
That's another one they dropped the ball. They built Hangman winning the belt for 2 years.
Yep.
2 years, Johnny.
Yep.
And what did they do? Bring fucking CM Punk in to beat him. What the fuck?
And he also did win the business for himself at one point.
Yeah.
That's why. But they still fucked up. Well, he also fucked up too. So it's both on their parts.
Yeah.
If he stayed on point, he would have won the title. But he let his emotions get the better of him during that time. But I don't want to see him beat Jeff Jarrett tonight. And unfortunately, it looks like he's going to beat Jeff Jarrett tonight. Because he just returned.
Yeah.
We ain't seen him in a long time. Hangman Page is the wild card to face Jeff Jarrett.
Why is Hangman trying to look like me? That's what, like, I look at
I'll
him.
tell you why. Because he saw you and he's like, God damn it, I want to look like that man.
He's like, that's a sexy motherfucker.
He idolizes you.
He probably fucked a lot of midget strippers. That's what was going on in his head.
Exactly. And also, every night before he goes to bed,
He has a picture of me on his wall.
yeah. And not only does he look at it, but he blows kisses to it. He says, I'm going to be you, B-Money. I'm going to be 4-time collegiate champion too. Unfortunately, he never did win a collegiate.
No.
He's lost 4 times. He got a -4 next to his name.
He's
Exactly.
Hangman -4.
That's right. Hangman -4 non-state
Who's
champion.
this guy? That beat
Joshua
Phony.
Thompson.
Oh, shit.
That beat Phony again. Oh man.
This guy. Who? Joshua who? Thompson?
Yeah.
Golly.
You remember him, don't you?
No, not really. I forget little fucking rats like this guy.
I mean, you were going at him pretty hard that night.
Man, I had like 4 or 5 people wanting to fight me.
Yeah, they all want to fight you.
But you know what happened? None of them stood up. I didn't see any of them the next day. I was hearing a lot of shit talking. I didn't see them.
That's true.
So as
I didn't
far
see
as
it
I'm
either.
concerned with you, Joshua Thompson, I ain't got nothing for you, bud. And that'll be it.
Exactly. But now look, we got Hangman Page taking it to Jeff Jarrett inside the ring. He's still trying to look like you though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like he saw a picture of you and he keeps it.
He ain't got muscles like me either.
He don't.
He don't.
He got you. He got you up on his
I'm
wall,
ripped.
and he's telling your picture. I want to be you, B-Money. I want to be 4-time state champion
That's
too.
what this guy Joshua Thomas, he said something. I'm not even gonna read it because he's, I don't gotta read it.
He said, I told
told
you
you-
I was going to be at the TSW show in Dillsboro. Didn't see you.
Where the fuck is Dillsboro? What bumfuck town is Dillsboro? What you do in Dillsboro? That's where you have sex with your cousin. So that's probably why I wasn't there. I was probably on a yacht
With midget strippers.
with midget strippers.
And lots of beer.
Lots of beer.
And Andy just happens to be hidden out there in Mexico right now.
Yeah, Bandito. That son of a bitch.
I can't believe they'd get in bed with the enemy. Uh-oh.
Oh.
They're on the apron. Oh, he's going for a power bomb. Oh!
Damn.
Power bomb on the apron.
That hurt. That
Man.
hurt right there.
I tell you what, they better not have Hangman beat Jeff Jarrett, because that'd be stupid.
Okay.
Okay, jealous of the midget strippers. Hey, that's right. The midget strippers are always the best part of the cruise.
That's classy of you. That's classy of you. You're going
Oh,
up
he-
on the list.
He bashed Jeff Jarrett's head against the steps. But I'm telling you, I don't want to see him beat Jeff Jarrett.
No.
This match was using Jeff Jarrett's emotions about Owen Hart being his close friends just to have Adam Page show up and beat him. What's the point? Because Adam Page should be going after Swerve Strickland. Don't tell me that they're going to hold that off just to have Swerve versus Will again.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got a storyline that needs to be finished. Because that's the match that I want to see. Swerve versus Hangman Adam Page again.
That was a good ass match.
I will say, though, they fucked up by having the Texas Death Match before it.
And they had
That should have been the
they
feud
had that
in
match
there.
way too early. You build it up.
Exactly. Like, when they announced it and it happened, you're like, okay, I guess this is the end of it. Nope. You had at least 3 or 4 matches other. It should have been the feud ender.
Leon says Hangman is a empty-headed dumb fuck.
I will agree with that. He thought they could beat me money. He got B Money up on his wall, but he can't beat B Money.
No. Yeah, so he's dumb as shit. Like, why do
Yeah.
you think he can beat me?
And also, he went into business for himself, which was a bad no-no in wrestling. Like, you could tell from CM Punk's face that it was off script because his face was not one of a wrestler thinking of a rebutler. His face was one of like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Why are you saying
It's
shit
kind of
that's
like
not on
when
the
John
script?
Cena called The Rock out. When The
Yep.
Rock he said
Yep.
that, and fucking Rock was like...
Joshua
what the
Thompson
fuck
said,
is
I'm
that?
waiting on the WWE, AEW feud like WWF, WCW. Oh, that's a good one. That could happen inside the future. But
I think it could happen, but not like WCW and WWE. WCW was a true competitor to WWE
yeah, because
or WWF.
WCW understood what they were doing. AEW so far has not understood what they're doing. Instead, they come off like 2000s WCW.
Yeah.
Like, they got all these guys, they got great talent, but they ain't got great storytelling.
No.
And when they do book a strong talent that just debuts, he gets lost in the shuffle moments after. I mean, think about it. We had Jay White. Jay White was hot as balls. He was on a fire. And then a week later, not even after that, nothing. He gets booked
Leon
trash.
says WWE versus AEW won't happen until they buy the company. Agreed.
Agreed, Leon.
Because there's so many like just big-headed people in AEW that think they're a lot better than they are.
Yeah. And then they get pissy when they're critiqued. What they don't understand is that you need critique to understand what to make better. Joshua Thompson got a good idea. He said, I've not watched AEW, just short clips. Hey, that's the only way to watch AEW. Leon Lexington said, which they will only buy for the video library alone. Hey, you're right, Leon. And I'm just going to say it. They dropped the ball tremendously. Because, damn it,
They could have worked with dude. At this point, they have to know that they're not competing with WWE on any capacity. They don't
Exactly.
draw more views than NXT.
exactly.
Like,
And my problem with them is that they don't understand how to keep a storyline going. They don't understand that you don't book a Texas Death Match before the feud You book it for the last match of the feud. I mean, it was stupid. The company was killed the night Punk. Yes, Leon Lexington, I will have to agree because when Punk left, they lost a lot of money on the table.
Even though I hate CM Punk, yeah.
Yep. Even though we don't agree most of the time on CM Punk, you have to agree CM Punk leaving.
But also there was a couple things I think CM Punk did that he shouldn't have done. Like going over MJF, that was a horrible decision. Even though he still ended up being champion, he should have beat
Leon Lexington loves Punk. Hey, but that's okay, brother.
I've never got it.
But you know, I think that MJF probably let CM Punk beat him because MJF could have. I mean, think about it.
He met him like.
Leon, yeah, he did.
Oh shit!
He actually got a picture of him.
Hell yeah!
That was at the AEW show that we went to. He's chasing the main event. That's right, Joshua Thompson. He is, and we could be seeing AJ Lee this Saturday. Who knows? I mean, it would make sense inside the storyline because
that bracelet says AJ on it.
Yep, and think about it. CM Punk got taken out. So who better to cost Drew than AJ Lee, his wife? That'd be a hell of a story to tell. And right now we got Hangman Page versus Jeff Jarrett. And I don't like it because I have a feeling that Jeff Jarrett's going to lose, and that makes his whole emotional story about Owen Hart being his close friend feel like it was misused. Like he built it up just to lose the Hangman Page who returns. Why the fuck is Hangman Page his wild card? Why would you have him beat Jeff Jarrett? The one person that has the closest ties to Owen Hart.
No, here we go.
With the Do Buster.
He does have a dope ass move.
Yeah, it is the Do Buster.
That and the buckshot leg.
Yep, that is the reverse. That is the reverse pile driver. That's what that is. But I fucking hate it because fuck this. He's gonna beat Jeff Jarrett. Josh Thompson said he's the last icon. Give it to the Double J's. That's right, Joshua. He is. And they shouldn't be having Hangman Page beat him. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They just had him hit the Do Buster on him. And now he's going to hit him with the buckshot layer. And this was stupid. You booked Jeff Jarrett to be inside the Owen Hart tournament, knowing that Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart were best friends. And your first inclination was to have Hangman Page return.
I don't know. I think he's going to roll him up.
That's true.
Oh, your favorite referee,
I hope
Johnny.
so.
Your favorite referee.
I'm hating everything she's doing right now, too. Because she's making the match about her. Why are you doing that movement, you stupid? Why? Stop moving a lot.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Yes. Win it, Jeff Jarrett, please.
Oh, no.
Work, Jeff. Win it. No, do it. You have to go all the way down, Jeff. Go down. Make him tap out. I don't care if Hangman Page just returned. Make him tap out and go on to be a part of this tournament.
Sit down on it. No.
Damn it. I have his 90s style gear. Hell yeah, Joshua. He got a great action figure back then.
I think I had that at some point, too.
Hell yeah.
That is.
Man, I have a feeling that Adam Page is going to win.
No, I didn't have the 90s one. I have the TNA one.
Hell yeah, TNA won. He was on the road in TNA.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yep, this is where he's gonna beat them. Well, it was nice having you inside the tournament, Jeff. Well, or
we might get
not.
DQ'd.
Yeah, DQ him so that Jeff can win. Come on, Audrey, stop. No, why would you have to do it
Roll
twice?
him up.
I don't like this.
Are you shitting me?
I don't like this. Really?
Turn it off.
Yeah. Fuck this show. I can't believe you to book Jeff Jarrett, the only person to have close ties to fucking Owen Hart, to have a tournament match, to bring a fucking Hangman Page. Fuck that.
It's gonna. Oh, Jay White versus Hangman.
I just don't like it. I also still have DX Road Dogg with the boombox still in the box. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. But man, I'm disheartened by this match. I can't believe that they had Jeff Jarrett in this match. Ooh, Karen Jarrett. Ooh, she boobing. But I cannot believe that they had Jeff Jarrett lose.
Oh, what happened to Hook? Why is Hook hurt?
I want this match. I want this to stop.
Oh, Jericho.
We don't want to see this Jericho
here we go.
stuff.
Oh, we threw a
Stop with the fireballs. Come on.
fireball. Really? How many times have we seen that?
A lot in AEW.
What is Jericho doing with the fireball?
It's been like that 24/7.
Knows at this point that the fireball it goes out. and
Yep.
It's, it's not
Exactly.
effective.
Exactly. But I'm still disheartened what they just did with Jeff Jarrett. They brought in Jeff Jarrett to have his match, and then what do? I'll tell you what they do. For Wild Card, they have Hangman Adam Page, and EVP, mind you, debut back in his return against Jeff Jarrett, who's supposed to be inside this match for one reason, because him and Owen Hart were best friends. And what did he do? He beats Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Instead of Jeff Jarrett going on to have a decent match with Jay White. I don't care about the logistics. It would have been a feel-good story if Jeff Jarrett got to go all the way there.
Yeah.
And maybe, I'm not saying he has to win the whole thing, but maybe could have had runner-up. But no.
Maybe he gets beat and they give him the trophy.
Yeah.
That'd be,
Yeah, because Owen Hart was his best friend, closest friend. And that was literally the first thing they decided to do. Give him wild card opponent. All right, that's cool. What happens tonight? Wild card opponent happened to be Adam Page. Beats him. It's like, what are you doing, AEW? Jeff Jarrett should have been allowed to be able to go and face Jay White. I mean, yeah, he's not as agile as Jay White. He's not as agile as Hangman Page. But for the story alone, you had an emotional story right there. Jeff Jarrett, the last outlaw, fighting to win the trophy that is about his best friend, Owen Hart. There's a story right there. Now the term is just, you guys got to wrestle, win the trophy, then you get a title match. Where's the story? I don't see it. Jeff Jarrett was the story. I'm just saying. Jericho and Jarrett for a death match. Yes!
Hell, well, it might be a real death match.
Yes.
They're getting up there.
Well, actually, the only winner would be Jeff Jarrett. Because, damn, I can't see Jericho outlasting a death match.
No.
I see Jericho take a one barbed wire spot and he's done for crying about it. He'll be like, I didn't say you throw me on a fucking barbed wire for real, you fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Jericho be like, it's a death match. Come on. Let me throw you onto barbed wire, Jericho, just one time. Just one time. You know, if Terry Funk was here today and Jericho and him was having a death match and Jericho told him, don't throw me on the barbed wire for real, you know what Terry Funk would do? Yes, he would. He'd kick him right inside the fucking face and then he'd throw his ass onto it.
Who would you like to have a death match with?
Bandito.
Bandito?
I'll fucking destroy him.
That was my answer, too.
Exactly, because Bandito's a cheapskate artist. Guy stole all my honeys. And now we got Hangman Page on TV for the interview. Dude, you killed the story, brother. You could have just not come in there acting this stupid.
Bro.
Why do we have to?
Young Bucks again.
It's like it's the Young Buck hour. Yes, he'd double up on the wire. Yes, he would, Joshua. Yes, he would. But man, why are we? Listen, Hangman Page, you being angry like this only works if you were actually facing Swerve Strickland. You're not facing Swerve Strickland, so your anger that you're showing right now is stupid, and I don't like it. We need a fifth man. Will you be? Oh, it's just repeating what they're saying to him. You listen to me, man. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not your puppet anymore. I'm not the elites, man, anymore. I don't need any more of your games. You hear me? I'm in the zone, and I am this stupid because, on one hand, the anger that he's showing right now should have been at Swerve Strickland.
He's gonna be the fifth man.
Yeah. And this stupid to show that, because now you know he's gonna be the fifth man. But you know what? Here comes MJF, the saving grace. But I will say he needs to get that tattoo covered up because that was stupid.
The man.
He is great though. I mean, look at him. Now he's wearing a leather jacket. Where's your fucking burgundy tie? Oh, he's turned it gray now. I guess it won't work.
He's the man.
Yeah, he
Dude,
is.
I love some MJF, dude. I don't know.
But
Now this fuck.
I don't understand this. If MJF's supposed to be heel, why is he still doing babyface shit? Why is he now with babyface Daniel Garcia? Why? Why make it make sense to me? Give me something. Give me a reason to care. Why is heel MJF doing things with Daniel Garcia, the babyface? I thought he said he was done with the babyface shit in his return promo. Well, I'm done.
I hate this shit.
Why are you with Daniel Garcia? You should be healing out right now. Where's the MJF that we grew to love it? No.
Somebody smacked the shit out of Tony Khan.
Yeah, because he's back there with his little action figures right now.
Then this motherfucker.
We're Ospreay.
He's gonna come out, send shots at WWE. Nobody's gonna give a fuck.
Yep. And he's
And
going.
then Dave Meltzer's gonna suck his fucking meat.
Yeah, Dave Meltzer loves to suck that meat. All he does is kiss up to Will Ospreay.
And then he's got a fucking another belt.
Yeah, that belt means nothing.
No.
Cause he won it immediately and immediately challenges Swerve Strickland. What was the? Oh look, that guy has a better look than him. Really, do you have to hug him, Will? He looks better than you. I bet he can whoop your ass too. That kid's more muscular than Will. Ain't that a shame?
Damn shame.
That kid might be able to jump the barricade and whoop his ass. Let that kid wrestle Darren Garcia
Let the damn
instead.
security guard wrestle.
Yeah, that security guard looks like he's muscular. I mean, it ain't unheard of for a security guard to wrestle though.
Yeah.
I mean, WWF used to have a
Or a
jacked ass
fan.
one. Yeah,
Santino.
yeah. Santil whooped Umaga's ass. Umaga decided he was going to challenge the fan, and Santil got inside that ring and he cleaned house, became his Continental Champion on his first debut. And now they're all typed up because they all decide to do reckless shit when they're in AEW.
Yeah, they decide to have these 5-star matches.
You need
for nothing.
You need to focus on doing actual storytelling. Because when we're watching matches and we see you guys get up after a devastating move like, say, a pile driver, or a military press slam off the middle rope, or a drop kick, or you getting lariated, it kills the fucking match immediately. Just like what
What was that sound?
this.
Oh.
Just like what Jim Cornette said. They killed the fucking match. And I still don't get why MJF is a buddy with Daniel Garcia. I mean, he said he was done with the babyface stuff, didn't he? He said that on his return promo. And here he is, being a babyface manager for Daniel Garcia. Make it make sense. The only saving grace is that there's a beautiful lady out there inside the crowd that could distract us from MJF being babyface.
Oh, is that the redheaded woman you like?
Yep. And also, there might be a few more that's out there that looks good. But, too bad the camera's not watching them. But, this match right here. Why are you being babyface, MJF? Please. For the love of God. Do something heel. I'm just... This makes me mad.
Double.
Thank God it's at the end of the show because AEW, this is why I love WWE. They do storytelling better. They do wrestling better. They don't have to brag about having 5-star matches.
No, because nobody gives a shit.
Exactly. And we don't do cage side seating bullshit either where they do ratings. Guys, if you want to watch something good, tune in Saturday night.
Dave Meltzer's a fucking idiot. How do you not rate Stone Cold versus The Rock at WrestleMania 17 a 5-star? Dude, that's a fucking 1,000,000-star match.
Yes, it was.
To me, it's the
And
greatest professional
there's
wrestling
been a
match
lot of WWE matches that should have been 5 stars, but the fucking empty-headed dumb fuck is always rating it 4.5 or 3.5, and that's gotta stop. Dave Meltzer, you are a biased motherfucker, and I know that you are because all you do is rate AEW and Tokyo Dome with 6 stars.
Nobody watches the shit.
Exactly.
Nobody fucking watches it.
Exactly. And that's pretty bad because you're over here trying to say that you know it all, and then the wrestlers have to come on X and dispute what you
The only
say.
reason we're watching this shit is because it's the only wrestling show
Exactly.
on Wednesday.
On Wednesday nights, it's the only show that we watch. And we've tried so hard for the last 3 years to love AEW
It's hard.
without any aggression towards it. We've tried not to shit on it. We've tried not to say anything bad about it. We've tried not to criticize it. But sometimes you need to show tough love to finally get some change. And with that, we've come to the end of the show. B Money, you want to say goodbyes?
I want to thank everybody for stopping in, listening to us, and man, we got some big news coming soon. Next week, July 10th, we got Solid Steel in the studio.
That's right. That's
with
right.
your host Donnie Green.
That's right.
So y'all stay tuned. We got some big shit coming for you. Oh, a little stare down. But
Yep, they're always teasing it.
so hell yeah, everybody have a kick-ass 4th of July. Watch some fireworks, drink some beer. And that's all I got for you.
Also, enjoy that pussy.
Enjoy that cooler.
That's right. Yes, I just want to say thank you, Sean Johns, that we had to call you and
Prayers
gave
for
the
Sean
update.
Johns.
Prayers to him. Also want to say thank you to everyone that's been commenting inside the comments. To all our viewers that's been watching tonight.
Shout out to Joshua Thomason, Leon Edwards,
Yep.
Sean Johns.
That's right. And I know that we criticize AEW for the most part tonight, but sometimes that's warranted because AEW, they need to understand critique is a good thing. It helps you get better. I mean, all the good wrestlers got it, and they learned. So please, for love of God, AEW, let us show you some love by letting you have some advice. And if you're not having fun, damn Skippy, stay nice.
That ain't what your mama said.
Nice guy, Andy podcast. Anyways, you guys go on your little rinky dink bullshit podcast.
If he keeps popping off at the mouth, I'm gonna be his daddy.
This is a Zodiac. I'm telling you now,